Welcome everybody. It's RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We are early. We are here on Mercury Farms by our friend Alien Jim on Farming Simulator 19. Oh, pooh, Mr. Rusty. I'm leaving for dinner in about 20 minutes. I'm gonna have to watch the replay, sir. I so wanted to be here. I don't know. I thought, well, we'll go live right now. I don't know when Mrs. Money's gonna be home. Yeah, I just thought I'd shock everybody and go live at this time. Maybe do the live stream before she gets here instead of later when I might be twice as tired. So welcome Playtime Pioneer, Dust Bunny, Raised by the Wolves. How are y'all doing tonight? So yeah, we're here on Mercury Farms in new farmer mode back on FS19. This is my favorite modded map by Alien Jim. No worries, Rusty. It would have been the perfect time, but my son and daughter-in-law asked. Oh, nice, Dust Bunny. Nice. So we got 7 great people watching right now. So I just wanted to go back to FS19, kind of show you one of my favorite game saves. I don't know, just a little something different. Probably won't be a very long live stream, maybe 2 hours, maybe hour and a half, but just to have a little fun, to visit with y'all. I'm going to show you what Mercury Farms looks like in FS19 and new farmer mode, and then I'm going to jump over to my game save on FS19 on Mercury Farms, and you will see how much different it is. So welcome in, Luke. How are you doing, my friend? Thanks for being a part of tonight's live stream. I know our friend Bruce's Gaming is still live streaming right now, everybody, so make sure you tell Bruce hello or jump on over there if you haven't been there yet, which I'm sure most of you probably have been. I'm sure Bruce is probably shocked if he saw the notification that I went live. I'm sure he's probably shocked, thinking, what in the heck is Rusty doing live at this time of day? We got 6 people watching right now. So we'll just give it a few minutes here and see what we all get in here. We only got 5 now. So, yeah, I see that goats are coming to FS25. I will make sure to watch the replay when I get home. I've been looking forward to this. Well, thanks, Dust Bunny. Thank you very much. Go 49ers versus the Hawks. Oh, is that this weekend? I haven't looked to see when they play this weekend. Or do they play tonight, Luke? I honestly haven't checked this week, to be honest. Yeah, I don't have a clue. Please hit that like button, folks. Thanks, Dust Bunny. Dust Bunny doing the old explanation point donuts. Yeah, please drop the tasty treats on the like button, everybody. I know not everybody may enjoy FS19, but I still go back to it on occasion. It's very rare that I go back, but I do got like I think I got 4 game saves right now still existing on FS19. Stream Elements is not awake yet. It might not be. I clicked in pretty fast. Either that or I'll have to check on it later. They're on tonight. Ooh, they're on tonight. Ooh, hey, then this perfect time to go live right now so I can watch my game. Yeah. Watch part of my game because I might go into part of the first part of the game as we live stream here. So, Mercury Farms was by Alien Jim in FS19. In FS19, Alien Jim created Mercury Farms, No Man's Land, Sussex Farm, Washoe, Nevada, Spectacle Island. And also, I think that's all of them. The only one of all those that I've never really played on is Spectacle Island. I did some gameplay on Washoe, Nevada. I did some play on Sussex Farm, which I did like Sussex Farm. And I've done a ton of gameplay on Mercury Farms and did some stuff on FS19 No Man's Land as well. But this one is one of my favorites. This map right here is where the YouTube channel all started. And I'll take you to where that all kicked off. So let's go into here to the PDA. This is what the PDA and New Farmer mode on Mercury Farms in FS19 by Alien Jim looks like. So there is a couple of different farm areas. So you have the main farm right here. And this is the property that you all start with in New Farmer mode back in FS19. You have the main farm right here. And then you have an area up here where you've got your cows and your pigs and your sheep. And then up here you have a chicken farm. And then over here, you have another little farm with just a house and a silo building. And then down here, you have another little farm, a tiny farm with horses. So this map has 5 different farm locations. There also is another little area that you could build a tiny farm, which is actually right here. If you look just below field 22 right there. And there is some forestry on this map. There's a big forest area up here you can cut trees on. And there's other forestry down here by the sawmill. And then there's a whole bunch of other areas too. There's some in between here you can cut down. So part of a forest comes with field 30 right there, and then also 31. And see then down here, if you buy the area where the sawmill is, then you get all that forestry right there, and then you got more forest up here. Now, one of the reasons I really like this map is because it's kind of where I fell in love with driving truck and farming simulator. I watched the game on Amazon Prime. I got the NFL ticket, so I should be able to watch it no matter what, as expensive as it costs to have. And then yeah, so you can do a lot of buying and selling on this map. David, welcome in, my friend. So actually up here at the vehicle shop, you could buy fuel. And then you can sell the fuel on the map. You can actually sell the fuel down here at the garden center, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so you see garden center diesel. See, and then over here at the animal dealer, right here, you can buy like slurry, and then you could take it up here to your biogas plant and you could sell it. What else can I think of? But yeah, the other thing is this map in FS19 and New Farmer mode has hedges. Alien Jim's famous hedges go all the way back to FS19. Is not Mercury very poisonous? Oh. Welcome, Rivertime Todd. Welcome. I'm going over to a friend's house to watch the game. Cool, Luke. So up here at the vehicle shop, like in this corner of the property right here at the vehicle shop, there's a little garden shed. If you walk up to that garden shed, you can shut off the hedges on this map. Only if you swallow it. Alright, so let's take a look at this here. In our landscape mode. So you can see some of my controls are a little opposite. The zoom in and zoom out function. See all the fence posts there. Okay, and then you can see the old farmyard here. You got your house over here. You got a shed right there. You got a seed and fertilizer and lime buy points right there. PCS World, welcome, my friend. You've got another shed right here for storage. And then you've got a silo building right here. Okay. And then we've got some equipment in New Farmer mode. Are you aware that mercury is used as a preservative in vaccines? Did not know that. So then we've got this old pickup with some chicken feed in it. Seeing if we go over here, we got our silo. Right here, it's a drive-through silo building. Charles, welcome, my friend. See, we got an old Russell Mash harvester. We got 12 awesome people now. We got some other equipment in here. You can see you got yourself an old dirty old tractor right here. A little Amazon seeder. And then over here in this shed, I think we got some more equipment. We got a little cultivator on a case Puma, a 240 case Puma. We got our tipper trailer, front loader and bucket. Yeah, but let's take this truck here. Oh, this truck is in need of help. First off, it needs a good repair. It needs some fuel. We should get some fuel. At least we don't need to worry about the repairs. But now let's drive over here. So you see all the fence posts, right? Well, those fence posts can be cut down. Yeah, you can cut those fence posts. So, let's just get ourselves where's the forestry equipment now in FS19. Gotta remember where it's, there it is. Oh, chainsaws were their own category, weren't they, maybe? Yeah, right there. There's chainsaws. Let's just buy a chainsaw. Okay, see? Then we just walk up to it like so. Oh, we don't own this land. We gotta buy the land first. But you can cut it down. We'll show you that in a little bit once we decide what piece of land I want to buy. So here is that other little farm area right there. But let's go to the store here. Whoa, wrong lane of traffic. I'll go get a little fuel. Make sure we got enough fuel to get on around this quick little tour. Then I'm gonna take you over to my game save, and we're gonna have a little fun on it. My map doesn't look anything like this. Well, sort of looks like this. Alright, so let's go back here. Let's buy some fuel. Alright, we're full. $78. I'm not too worried about repairing the truck right now. Okay, back here. If you walk up to this building right here, let's put this window on for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Walk up to the general maintenance shed. Oh, it says hide removable fences. You hit the circle button and all the fence posts and all the hedges disappear. I'll show you that here in a little bit. Show you what the map looks like after you shut them all off. Alright, now let's shut that off. Okay. So we'll start right here at the store, and we'll go kind of around the map then. So not too far from our farm, which is over there in that direction, is the first little farm. The other thing cool about this map is there's all these road signs, all these signs on it. It tells you where everything's at. Kind of nice. Like those signs. Let's go here. All the farms have names too. So let's go right here. Look at there, Mercury Hillside Farm. So this area up here is where I did my survival farm that started my YouTube channel back in FS19. You can sell all of the stuff off of this area, and then I built my own little old looking farm. And I started with a very minimal amount of equipment. And the object I had, let's go into the landscape screen here. Oh, my controls are backwards a little bit. We'll go over here. Grumpy Gray, welcome. What I did is my objective was I harvested all these trees surrounding this farm, surrounding that piece of land. And that was, this area was the start to RustyMoney's YouTube channel right here. I did a survival farm series, and then the first goal, which developed the Facebook group and more challenges throughout Farming Simulator. The goal of all of this was on the PDA So I started with 45. I bought 45 and 44. And then I ended up buying all of this around it. But the objective is I had to build a farm here with the Red Barn Farm Pack, or I shouldn't say the Red Barn Farm Pack, that's what we know as it now, the Lone Oak Farm Buildings. So I had to build a red farm, a Red Barn farm with the Lone Oak buildings up here. That was the goal to the whole survival series that started the YouTube channel and the Facebook group. So now if we leave here, Travis Gaming, welcome. If we leave here, we can go around and show you the rest of the map here on Mercury Farms by Alien Jim. I know you can all go on YouTube, watch map tours. Some of you have seen this, but I just wanted to do something a little different. Go back in time, show you what started the old YouTube channel for myself, what my favorite map was way back when, and what started the whole Facebook Farming Simulator Challenges group. This map did right here. So then up here, so a little bit of history, Rusty Money, right? Yeah. So up here then, I had sold all the buildings off of here in preparation for the series, and I had to build a Red Barn farm up here with the Lone Oak buildings. But here's the chicken farm up here on Mercury Farms. You got yourself a house. You got 3 chicken coops, some storage buildings there. It's a nice little farm. And then you got the windmill sell point area up here. There is an Easter egg on this map as well, everybody, and I'll show you the Easter egg. Let's go over this way. So now you can go around. We're kind of, we'll show you where we're at here. So we started at the vehicle shop right here. And then we went over here to this farm. We could have went out that way, but we came back out and we went this direction. Now we did miss the biogas plant. I should go back there to show you the biogas plant, but let's do that. Let's go back there. I totally forgot about the biogas plant. I was focusing on the farms. It's not that far away. We can at least show you what it looks like, so then when you see my game save, you'll see the difference of what it all looks like, which you'll see my game save in just a few minutes, because this won't take very long to do. Not gonna really do any farming or anything here, just more or less show you the map kind of thing. So anybody that does occasionally go back to FS19 and never played this map, you'll know what it looks like and what you can do. So here's the biogas plant area. You got a couple of storage buildings. You got some silage bunkers, and you've got a huge old biogas plant surrounded by some trees. You can sell your slurry and all and silage right there. And then you get your digestate out from right there underneath that spout. Thanks, David. Smash that like button, everybody. I realize some of you might not be too enthused about seeing FS19, but some of my new viewers may have never seen FS19 before either. So, we're here. Alright, let's go back this way. And we'll go back to where we were. Arnhem Land to northern NSW, Rusty, my man. Welcome in, my friend. I've been doing good. So again, here's the old chicken farm. We'll go through the chicken farm here. There's the old well-known and famous windmill sell point area on the map. You'll take a lot of contracts to this sell point on this map. Alright, now we are going over here towards the cow, pig, and sheep farm. So again, we started right here. We went and saw this farm. We saw the biogas plant right there. Went across here to the chicken farm. Now we're going to come down here to the cow, pig, and sheep farm. We're going to go up into here and show you something. And then if we will come back down here and we'll show you Alien Jim's, I can't think what you call this. It's long, narrow strips of fields with trees between them. You'll see that. We'll go over here to the animal dealer and so on. Again, we're in new farmer mode. You can get rid of all the fence posts and all the hedges. I'll show you how to do that. Well, I have showed you. I just haven't actually done it yet. But I showed you where the shutoff trigger is. So here is the other animal farm where you got your sheep right there. And then you got cows over here, if I remember right. That's the cow one. And then you got some storage shelters. Poor boy. Welcome, my friend. Can't hang around, but cool to see you go back in time with 19. Props to you and like also. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. You got another silo over here. And then there's your pigs. There's your pig pen. Right there. And then we've got some, what do you want to call it? Little kind of abandoned little forest or something back here. You got a stump cutter right there. I never did actually play this map in new farmer mode. To be honest, really. I always did start from scratch, so everything's empty pretty much. Alright, now let's go this way. We're going to go up here kind of by this forest area. Let's go up into here. We'll show you something kind of cool. There's an Easter egg on this map. You can kind of see it right now if you really look and might be able to figure out what the Easter egg is. You're not going to know what it is, but you can probably see where it's at if you watch the screen there very closely. Alright, now let's just go into the landscape screen here. We're right there. We're going to have to venture over here. That is one thing I like about 22. The landscaping goes to where you're at. In 19, you got to move clear back to where you're... You got to go clear back to where it was at and move it to where you're at now. There's our truck right there. So the Easter egg is over here. Let's go over here. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Oh no, we're invaded by aliens. Ironic, huh? Alien Jim. An alien spaceship crashed here on Mercury Farms. That's pretty cool for FS19. Alright, then if we go, there's just a nice looking old forest area up in there. That's all forest up into there. Nothing really up there to really look at other than you can get a good view at the spaceship. But I showed you the spaceship, so let's go this way. Might not want to show you everything about the map because you might want to, venture back in time and play a little FS19 sometime. I've always been told to install FS17. I just never have done it yet. I've thought about doing it just to go back and see what you all started with, because I have no idea. Now this right here, if we turn right here, we go up this little bumpy trek right here. You can take this shortcut right there, over there to your main farm. You can see it in the distance right there. Right, Dust Bunny? There's some really good maps. There was another one after I posted the heads up that I was going to do this. Another map that I really miss in FS19. It's called New Woodshire. So this is that, there's a name for this and I can't think of it. But you got these several long, narrow fields here with trees between it. There's a certain term for this. See, and then these ones here are, this is just vacant here. Do what you want right there. New Woodshire. Oh, that's a neat map. I love that map. I had some fun on that map. Alright, now we're going back towards the southern end of the map. You got the dairy location right here. Oh, you got a nice placeable area right here too, I forgot to mention. Construction area for placeables right here. A big old area right behind the dairy sell point. Okay, I'll try and get through this here. We're almost through it. And we'll jump over to my game save. So let's go down the road and then we'll come back up here by the horse farm. So down here, you'll find the animal dealer. Oh, I also forgot you can buy water down here at the animal dealer. So you can buy water right here next to that green tank. And then here's a sell point area right there. But then down here, here's your loading zone right here. This area is your loading zone for your animals at the animal dealer. Here's a sell point for bales and stuff right here. And then right here you have a buy point for slurry and stuff like that right there. And then this right here is kind of neat. I'm not going to go up it there, but you can see that this is a nice little trail for taking a nice horse ride on this side of the map up through there. And then we'll go back down the highway here by the horse farm and over to the sawmill area and the garden center and stuff like that. We'll be approaching a little, I can't remember what it is, marketplace or something right down here too. Can't remember the name of that sell point. So there's some more signs there telling you where to go, how to get to things. Now we're at Patton's Stables. Right here. We got a little horse training area right there. And then a tiny little horse farm up here. You got your house right there. On a nice old horse barn by Alien Jim right there. And then if we turn right here then, whoa, I don't like this. I hate this driving on the wrong side of the road. I'm gonna hit somebody head on yet. There's your dairy point where you can sell your dairy back there. So you sell your dairy back there on that yellow marked off the area right there. Hazard area right there. That's where you sell your milk and stuff. Now let's go back out here. Now if we go this direction then, here's another sell point area right here at the shop. That's what it is. Yeah, the shop. So right there. So Mercury Farms is based in the UK. Well, I can't remember. I have to read the map description, what it says. I can't remember if it's just a fictional build or what. But I think you're right, Dust Bunny. So then we just got a residential area here. Kind of neat little residential area. Some fields behind it. There's some more signs there telling you where you can go. The livestock market, garden center, all such things. So you got a little picnic park area right there. Now down here is pretty neat too. I loved this feature on the map down here. You can get free water down here, but you can drive, you got to drive through, and the pump to get your water is down there in that tube there. So you drive over this area and you fill up your tankers right in the pond here. Alright, Dust Bunny, no problem. You can see it later, but you just drive down here. You stop right there and you fill up with water and you leave. See, then we go back around here. And we're almost over to the sawmill and back to the main farm. See, now you can go straight across right here and go to your Mercury Farm, home farm right there where we started. Let's get on the right side of the road, Rusty. See, then you go up here. And we got the garden center. And we go on past the garden center. And we go up to the sawmill. Here's the garden center. There's a manure point right there. You got greenhouses right here. That you can utilize. Up here it's the sawmill. Sell your logs right here. You can sell your wood chips over here. Now, the other cool thing that I'm noticing that you didn't see in FS22 anywhere that I can think of is all of these, you know, they just stand there like mannequins, but that's kind of a neat little thing for as old as this is for FS, making it look like it's livable. There's some people working at the sawmill. They're just standing there, but hey. Now we can go through the garden center here. We'll go over to like what we all know is like a forage dealer. So then you got all these other areas in the garden center. There's your unloading bay for here on the map for various different things. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you like everything. Right here is where you sell your fuel. You can make lots of money right there. Now up here is where you can sell like your another place to sell like silage, hay, and straw. You just back into this shed here and the desired location. Or actually, you know what? I think you can actually buy it from there. Is that where you buy it? Or is it buy back here? Can't remember. Is there a spout back here? Yeah, here's where you can buy it right here. Buy straw, hay, and grass. There you go. Buy straw, hay, and grass. And on the other side is where you could sell it, I believe. And then you can sell your bales right here. There's a lot of options on this map. A lot of options. I haven't even talked about probably half of them. Alright, now we'll go back out of this area. We got like one little area left. Two, three areas maybe. So you got that other little placeable area right across from your Mercury Farms. Here's just a little tiny little placeable area. You can get rid of that shed and build your own little tiny farm right here. Then if you go this way, let's watch out for the cars. You got the spinnery and that over here where you can sell your wool and is it sugar beet and potatoes over here at the other one? So here's where you sell your wool, cozy wool. And I think this might be the sugar beet and potato sell point back here if I remember right. Yeah, that looks like sugar beet and potatoes in those pallet boxes. And then we're back towards the vehicle shop here. All right, so we'll go back over here to the vehicle shop and we'll show you something. You can actually go in this vehicle shop. So here you can open these doors here at the vehicle shop. And your repair area is in here. In this one, in this first door. You can see it comes out beyond the doors there, so you don't have to go all the way in if you got a big piece of equipment. And then you can go in the store here. Oops. And you can talk to the lady and you can make your purchases. There's the main farm on Mercury Farms in that picture. And then you got this nice picture over there. Look at these old pictures in here. Okay, now let's get in the pickup. If I remember right, I think those doors over on that shed too open. Let's go back here. Okay, we'll go into the landscape screen again. Whoops. Alright, let's turn this around. See all these hedges, right? All these hedges. I think it even gets rid of some of these decorations too down here, if I remember right. Or something does. I can't remember that entirely, but we'll find out. Okay, but you can see all the hedges and fences. Alright, now let's walk up to this door and hit the circle button. I think you'll hear a chainsaw if I remember right. Okay, and then the screen kind of glitches a little bit. Kind of slow motion-y, so you got to just give it a second here. Okay. Now, there is no more hedges or fences, so let's take a look. See, they're all gone. Now, I think if I remember right now, after looking at this, I think somewhere in this area, I can't remember if it's one of these pieces of log. Something over here, if you cut it, then the rest of the decorations disappear. Because all of this will be empty, or can be empty. So those are removable. I just can't remember which one is the secret one to do it. Alright, let's get in the truck here. We'll drive over there by the main farm for a minute and just show you what that kind of looks like over there without the hedges, and then we'll go into my game save and you will see a big total different perspective. But again, anybody new watching, really quick, because we can take a different route to the main farm. Right here at Mercury Hillside Farm is where RustyMoney's YouTube channel all started. I sold all the buildings up here. I owned that field right there off to the left, and that field right there off to the right. And I started with the little MF TEA20 tractor from the Mod Hub, the Massey Ferguson little TEA20 antique tractor. And I had a starting little kind of rustic looking farm up here. And I had to load all of these trees. Oh, all of those trees. Let's get over there from here. I cut down all of the trees surrounding that plot of land. And I used the little Massey Ferguson TEA20 and a pallet fork and loaded a lot of the heavy pieces, and then I sold them at a static wood chipper. Because what I miss in 22 is that Giants had this wood chipper. I think it's this one, I'm pretty sure. I think it's this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Or is it that one? Hold on. Let's look at something here. Is it in placeables? I don't think it is. Oh, no, it's this one right here. Right here it is. This one. You could place this down on a piece of land that you owned, and then you would put your logs in there, and it would change it to wood chips, but you don't get the wood chips. You get the money from it. So it's like an automatic sell point. But I had this at this farm over here, and I cut down all these trees and put them through this thing and made money from this to build up the survival farm. So now let's go. We'll go through here and down to Mercury Farms from a different angle. So now Mercury Farms is just down this hill here. So then we're back to the main farm, kind of right in the middle of the map a little bit, almost. So there's the main farm area. A lot of open space for you to add on to it. But now, let's go see Rusty's Mercury Farms. Let's get out of this. We'll go here to career mode. Let it catch up there. You're not real late, why not? So now here is Rusty's Mercury Farms. Let's back that up a minute. This was a challenge created by Warco Entertainment on YouTube that I did. It's not one of my original Mercury Farms game saves. Those are deleted. But I have 157 hours on this one here. Let's load in there with the mods that I had chose for this. Now we'll see Rusty's Mercury Farms. What it looks like. I'll show you all the land I own. The map is really good. It's depending on how you want to play, it's a great map for making money. Especially if you got a truck. Because you can literally just truck product on this map and make money. Go 49ers, right? Alright, first off, let's take a look. I own all of this right here. Okay. All of that green, and then I own this up here too, all of that green. So now let's drive to those areas and let's just see what we got going on. First off, let's spawn to our vehicle that we need real quick. Right here. Alright, so here's the biogas plant area. If you remember from what you saw earlier, this was all grass and trees on this land. I harvested out all the trees. I made a gigantic field up here. Oh, I got my weight, moving my weight right there. And then I put in a storage building down there at the biogas plant. So let's spawn back to the farm. We're on the back side of the house. Alright, so now here is my farm. Here is my farm. That is my Mercury Farms right there. Using Alien Jim's buildings. All but this shed right here, this tall red barn, that's not by Alien Jim. The rest of the buildings are by Alien Jim. The feed mixing silo over here is not by Alien Jim. This silo right here is not by Alien Jim. It's by a different modder. But there's my chicken pen right there. I got chickens right there. I got sheep right here. And I've got pigs right here. And we've got cows right here. And I got a couple of silage bunkers, one with a lot of chaff in it right now that needs compacted. Got lots of equipment. And you can see how big the fields are. So I've combined a lot of fields right there. I think there's actually 4 fields in that piece of land right there. And then back this way, there's 2 or 3 fields actually in this area, I think. And that's all one big field. Going all the way down this way. So this is that shortcut right here. Between those trees, the rough shortcut that goes back over this direction towards where the cows, sheep, and pigs are on the map. Let's rotate that around. And you can just see some pretty big size fields for this map I've made. A huge grass field right here. And I got fairly wide roads in and out. So I put a road in here going straight over kind of basically to the cell points over there. And then I moved the actual farmyard road. The farmyard road is actually supposed to be right here. And we've got a field across that. I moved the road into the farm over here. But that's what it looks like here for what I've done with the map. Now let's get this guy. We're gonna put down some corn in that field there pretty soon, but I gotta get this guy going. Gotta get him back on the taters. Got a tater field right here that this guy was harvesting for me. And it dumps them right back out onto the ground, and then we can go pick them up. Thanks, why not? Alright, well, that guy will stay busy there for quite a while yet. Alright, let's get out of there. Now let's show you something else. On this game save, I've got some of my favorite mods from FS19. This was one of them. In 22, I never really used it, but the John Deere 4940. I got 2 of them. This one's got fertilizer in it. And then I always put lime in another one with like aluminum or stainless steel tank on it to indicate it was lime. Alright, let's go over here. We're going to get We're going to get Sadie, the cleaning lady, out and show you one of the things I miss from animals in FS22. Well, I should say I missed from FS19. Wish it was in 22. One of my favorite things to do, and I didn't really use this mod in 19 until I did this game save. This mod right here I started to try because our friend White Blur suggested it a long time ago. But what we can do is, you see here in FS19 you also had your trigger areas. But what was neat about FS19 is the trigger areas, you had to clean them. So now it's like the animals, they make a mess, you know, when they eat. So some of the feed has spilled out. So you got to clean it. So we just take our machine over here. We suck up that pig feed. And then what we can do is we can give it back to the pigs. Right there. See, and you had to do that with all your animal pens. My chickens are clean for right now, it looks like, pretty much. Our sheep are dirty. So we'll clean up the old sheep pen here. Get the feed back in the pen. The cows over here, they're pretty dirty too. We gotta clean it up. All that total mixed ration spilt out. And give it back to the cows. It just sucks it right up. Now this mod I think is in FS22, but I've just never used it in 22. I'm pretty sure it is. And it's even called Sadie there too, I believe. See, and then with this thing, you could go into your manure bunkers. Manure bunkers were automatically, like, you didn't have a separate thing for manure bunkers. They were basically with the animal pen. You didn't have to put them there. Let's see, we can suck up all of our manure. We can put it in our silo or whatever we want to do. Put it in the silo for storage, and then once we get a big load, we can take it and sell it or move it to the biogas plant or something. Well, we got the manure from the cows all cleaned up. Now we can clean up our manure over here at the pigs. Now FS19 had a couple of different production mods really, but they didn't, they didn't have like pallets. But if we go back this way, you could consider this as a production point. It's a silo for total mixed ration. You got to put so much of each item in there, then it turns it into total mixed ration. It just doesn't produce us any pallets, but, clean up our manure a little more. Still got lots of manure in there yet, but we are full. So now we can take it to our silo, our multi-fruit silo over here. We could store it in there. This is one of the biggest combines, or I think is the biggest combine in FS19 right there. a case 9250. I can't remember who the mod author is, but it's one of the ones that held the most liters in FS19. I could have just drove through there because I need to go that way anyway. Put our manure in our silo, store it. It does kind of empty a little slow, but not real slow. It's just we're probably used to other things unloading pretty fast compared to all of our mods in 22 to these back here in 19. Alright, let's put this in the shed for now. Oh, I hit the wrong button there and hopped out. Bumped the button anyway. Okay, now we can get over to that cornfield quick. Oh, we can finish putting our corn in. Or I can at least get it started here, put a worker on to finish it. I did a lot of Massey Ferguson gameplay in 19. I really liked a lot of the Massey Ferguson mods in 19. So I haven't watched any of them yet, but I see that we got goats coming to FS25, which we already knew that, but we actually got videos up there on YouTube from different content creators showcasing the goats for FS25. I need to watch one of them. I just haven't watched any of them yet. So that's kind of cool. A new animal anyway. Oh, I'm on the weight there. I hate it when I hit the wrong button, right? I just hit the wrong button myself and was moving the weight instead of the the rear of the planter. Alright, we'll finish. Get some more corn in the ground here. So yeah, thanks for joining tonight's early live stream, everybody. I haven't decided yet, but I'm kind of in the mood to play some games tonight, so I might actually make our friend Why Not pretty happy tonight, if that gives you any clue. Maybe do another live stream later, but it'll be something much different again. Take a little break, get some food, play a different game, and live stream it. That would be World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24, everybody. Or maybe Wreckfest. Could maybe do Wreckfest. Let's get up on the top side here. Work towards the bottom. Alright, let's put a worker on here. We'll let the worker plant in the rest of this corn. See how they do. Should do pretty decent. Let's move back to the farm here. We need to get the harvest. Whoa, what'd this guy stop for? We get them back to harvesting. Get in our big 9250. Time to go do a little harvesting. I got lots of fields that you can harvest. Whoa! That is probably one thing. In FS19, the brakes were a little wacky. Stuff didn't stop so much on a dime in FS19. You know, watch some football. Nothing watching some football. 17 awesome people checking out my Mercury Farms. Oh man, see? Let's fold that up. My favorite map by our friend Alien Jim. I sure hope Alien Jim returns for FS25. I would love to see any of Alien Jim's maps get converted for FS25. Oh, I know, I need to unfold that too. Now we can start. I wonder if I got the, don't got the, there, now is it enabled? Now we should have straw swath, nope. Okay, which button? There we go, now we got it. I didn't remember what button it was. Do a little bit of a headland here. And we'll get back over and check on our planter. Yeah, so I was playing Mercury Farms with my friend Jethro 440 and Backwoods and Bruce's Gaming at a couple of different times back in FS19. Kind of shared with them all my ideas for YouTube and my ideas for a Facebook challenge group, and this is where it all started. That's when they all said, go for it. So very first kind of farming simulator content for challenge-wise was created here on Mercury Farms. See how our guy is doing down here, our worker. Looks like he's doing pretty good. A little spot there, not covered. See if I can get that right there. Got it. Yeah, we almost got the old cornfield all planted then. This game saves now's got 4.4 million. A lot of money, but it wasn't difficult to make money after I finished the challenge. I changed a few things and easy to make money. Alright, I think we're good there. We'll turn around and finish it. Yeah, so I really miss Mercury Farms and New Woodshire, especially from FS19. Now, there also is a really beautiful map that I hope our friend Kaz64 brings maps to all platforms on 25. He only brought one in FS22 for all platforms, and that was what was the name of that farm map? I had it on the tip of my tongue and now it's gone. Anyway, the beautiful map here in 19 that Kaz64 created was a map called Almost a Farm. I really loved that map. I did some gameplay on it too. It was beautiful for what modders can do and could do in FS19. That was another good one that I really enjoyed. Now, a lot of people liked Marwell Manor by Oxygen David. I didn't really get into Marwell Manor myself. A lot of people enjoyed Lone Oak too. I love the home farm on Lone Oak, but the style of the map is not my cup of tea. It's just, I don't know. I like taking maps like this where you can you can join all the small fields together, but you start small and you grow your farm into something big like this by earning money, buying more land, plowing the stuff together, and moving forward. Alright, now where did I keep the planter? I think in a shed over there, so we gotta go around. Thought I kept it in this drive-through shed over here, but that's got there we go. There's an open space right there. Turn it around right here and put it in there. "17 awesome people checking out Mercury Farms by our good friend Alien Jim." I just want to say thank you to Alien Jim as well in this live stream for all the mods that he has done for all platforms throughout his modding career for Farming Simulator. Austin, welcome in, my friend. Alright, now we need to load up the harvester. It's full. We need to empty out the harvester. I think it must be full already. We're going to get my big truck over here. I love this thing over here. We'll just park the tractor over here. Get in my Roadrunner Plus. Back up to my favorite tipper trailer, an FS19 for trucking. This tipper trailer was by Raleigh Christie. does have a tarp on it too. You can shut the tarp if you want to, like right there. We'll hop out of there. We'll see what's going on here. He's not full. Why did he stop? I'm confused as why the workers aren't doing a very good job here. They always worked real fine. They're not working so well. Alright, got that. Don't forget, everybody, you can support the live stream by dropping a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery, and by you all people as delicious donuts. So don't forget to drop a donut on that like button, everybody. It really does help support the channel. As I show you here, one of my favorite game saves in FS19. I got another couple. I got one on No Man's Land that I still have, where I did a lot of old equipment farming and old buildings in the farm build. I got my New Beginning series still saved, which was on a Polish map, a small Polish map. And I have something still saved on the Old Stream farm. Anybody else still have some of their FS19 game saves still in existence that you go back to? And thanks again to our good friend Alien Jim for such wonderful mods in all of Farming Simulator, like this map in FS19 and all the good things in FS22. Hopefully we see him return in FS25. Nope, deleted them all and switched to PC for 22. Nice, River Time. So what maps in FS19 did you play, though? What ones did you really like? Now, if you talk about the base game maps for 19, the one that I liked the most was Felsbrunn. I was not a fan of Ravenport at all. I didn't like it at all. I did some live streaming with Bruce's Gaming on Ravenport, but that was just because we had a lot of fun together on the map. But otherwise, my favorite default map in FS19 was Felsbrunn. I actually didn't do hardly any gameplay on what is it called? What was the expansion map in 19 called? Wasn't it called is it called Erlengrot or something like that? I didn't really play much of that map, so I really didn't give it a good experience. But welcome everybody to RustyMoney Gaming here on YouTube. Thank you all for joining the live stream or checking it out. Just wanted to travel back in time for a little gameplay here on Mercury Farms. My primary was Fellsbrunn as well. Had like 900 hours on it. Then did some play on Spectacle Island by AJ, and another one I can't remember the name. Sussex Farms or Washoe, Nevada. Those were a couple others by Alien Jim. I didn't play much on Washoe, Nevada, but it is a good looking map. I really like the main farm on Sussex Farm, and Sussex Farm map had some unique features to it too. I just enjoyed this one so much better. Well, we can't forget about No Man's Land either, but nice wheat harvest right here in this field. But some good old mods back in 19. I loved this case harvester. Actually, when I started this challenge, I had messaged Bruce and Chad from CBW Farms, and both of them told me to use this one. This was one of the ones that held the most liters in FS19. So I installed this harvester for the first time back in 19 for this gameplay on this map, and I absolutely loved this harvester. Now I can't remember if I have any others turned on. We can take a look here. I can tell you some of my other favorite harvesters maybe, or you can see what they were. For mods, nope, I don't got any other ones on, just that one modded one there at the end. One of my other favorite modded harvesters back in 19 was a little old John Deere one that was really cheap that I used a lot in challenges because it was cheap mainly, and it worked well. That was the other thing, it worked well. Thank you all very much for checking out the live stream though. See if I can get the worker to continue here. I know we got almost a full grain tank, but I want to get the truck over there. Or maybe drive beside it. Ronnie, an FS19, awesome. Right, Ronnie? We had to go back in time, Ronnie. Actually haven't even done what I did or what I put in the thumbnail picture for the announcement of the live stream anyway. I need to go do what that was all about. I haven't done it yet. That was selling wool. We'll do that. We'll get the harvester emptied out here, and we'll go sell some wool. Nothing wrong with that, Rusty. I still play 19. Yeah, 19's good, Ronnie. You are right, my friend. 19 is good. I had a lot of fun back on 19. Was just kind of telling everybody some of the maps that I really liked that I miss. You know, like this Mercury Farms and New Woodshire as well. But this one here was my favorite one in 19. What I really miss is from 19 two things is what I really miss. One being some of the animal features, and two being FS19 seasons mode was better. But was also not created by um, the seasons was just really good in FS19. I really liked the whole aspect of you had to basically like rotate your crops in order to try and get a better yield the next harvest season. Victory Jones, welcome my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by the live stream here on my favorite map back in 19 called Mercury Farms by our friend Alien Jim. Alright, we are going to have her empty, and we're going to unhook here. We're going to let the harvester keep going, but I'm going to unhook the trailer. And we're going to go get my favorite transport trailer for stuff that you had to haul. You know, like, oh, what can I think of? Like your eggs and your wool and stuff from animals, a few other things. But this transport trailer back here, it was auto load. This trailer right here. Now the full picture of wool I had already sold, so this is the development of another one. Now I want to play 19. Let's get those loaded in there. Oh, see, those loaded really fast. Another really cool mod that I liked in 19 was this thing right here. This pallet mod. This auto-loading pallet mod. Was really good in 19. Have you looked at the new Millstone map? I know you probably don't want to start a new map before 25, but it's nice. I love the looks of the PDA Victory. Actually, when that map came out that day, and I looked at the PDA, I'm like, I think I could really enjoy this map. And then I saw somebody on Facebook, I think that day, comment that they liked it. I haven't checked it out yet. But it reminded me a lot of Mercury Farms. It did. The PDA reminded me a lot of Mercury Farms a little bit. Okay, back. Ravensburg. You know, I don't think I ever looked at that map in 19 River Time, Todd. Bruce, I'm pretty sure that was the map in 19 that Bruce's Gaming was going to create a challenge on for the Facebook group I created, and then never got around to it. Got busy with a different idea. I missed the wool sell point. I got too involved in talking too much. Our wool sell point's back here. Right here's the wool sell point. We'll sell what we got on the trailer here, which isn't very much. And we'll take it back to the farm then. $9,341. Alright, now. Man, everybody, wouldn't it be so awesome to see Alien Jim pop in the chat? I don't know if he still lurks around at all, but that would be really cool to just see him appear again. But he knows how much I loved this map. He already knows that. I did my survival farm on this map. I did this Mod Hub community challenge on this map. The favorite challenge I did on this map, though, was a game save I don't have anymore. And that game save, or I should say that challenge, was called Jethro's Animal Challenge. As basically, you started in start from scratch mode, and if I remember right, you got to choose one animal pen. You had to place a house and one shed, I think, and then you started with, I think it was like $100,000, and then you had to buy all four other farms on the map, and you had to place a different animal pen at each farm location and fill the animal pen, I think, to its capacity. Oh, the Roadrunner is very nice, Ronnie. Let's go park it back over here, though, and we'll move on to one of my favorite features of the map. We'll showcase it. Let's get out of the truck there. We'll go get in one of my other favorite trucks that I started to use at the end of 19, influenced by my good friend Farmer Cop, and that's this truck right here. I never used it until this game save. The old International. This was Farmer Cop's favorite truck in 19. Alright, let's go over here. I can't quite remember, but I think we can. It might be a sell point. I can't remember if it's a buy point. I think it's just a sell point, but we'll find out here. thought you could maybe buy here, but I could be wrong. It might just be decoration. Yeah, that's just decoration there. That's alright. We will go over here though. What we can do is we can buy some hay. Let's buy some hay. See, as long as you have something to haul it with. Hey, there's our good friend Towboat Fish, everybody. Welcome aboard. I mean, welcome into the barn house. As long as you have something to haul it with, everybody, you literally can buy about anything on this map and just have yourself a trucking company. So now we'll go over here. You see, we'll hop in the other truck too. We'll grab the tanker so we can show you like maybe that water feature that I really think is neat on this map. Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, saying hey Towboat. Everybody welcoming our good friend Towboat into the live stream. We got 22 amazing people watching a little bit of Back in Time here in FS19. Thank you all very much for stopping by the live stream and supporting the channel. Please drop me a donut on that like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you said, hey Rusty, I missed it, it started me at the beginning of the live. Yeah, you'll have to go back and watch the beginning of the live. I did a little tour of the map in new farmer mode, so that way then you could compare it to what I've done on this map with my game save here. AJ made awesome maps in 19. He sure did. I sure missed the man very much. Thank you again to our good friend Alien Jim for all those all-platform mods. I've been playing this great game since 19. Alright, we're going to take this back to the farm here. We're going to get the Roadrunner and the tanker. We'll show you something else. Quick, just have a little bit more fun with the truck. Oh, Mercury Farm. Been a minute since I seen this gameplay. Right, Towboat? Ah, just my wide open spaces, big old farm here. Of course, you know, the reason there's so wide open spaces is you gotta remember I play on console, so especially, so you had like collisions, you know. Seemed like you could only get stuff so close to each other. Playtime Pioneer. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for being a part of the live stream as well. Alright, let's get the Roadrunner again. We're going to leave that trailer there for right now. We'll go get the tanker. My favorite tanker, actually. I got two of them here. Well, two of my favorite tankers modded in the mod hub. One of them was by Mantrid, and the other one was by Raleigh Christie. Raleigh Christie's came out later, if I remember right. But this is Raleigh Christie's tanker right here. The one next to it, I'm pretty sure, was by Mantrid. The Raleigh Christie's tanker right here. Alright, let's go over here. Do you still have... I do, Towboat. I do. I have the little New Beginning series still saved on that little Polish map. I also have the Build It challenge on No Man's Land. And I have, I actually, Towboat, still have Back to the Sticks on Uncle Marty's farm on Newbrook Farm too. I haven't been on that one for a long time. And then we have this game save. I think that's the only 4 that are still in existence. Oh, I got one on the old stream farm too, if I remember right. But see, now we can fill up with water right here. Waylon, welcome to the live stream, my friend. Hope you're well. Such good gameplays, right? Yeah, such good gameplays. Definitely missed some really good maps from 19. This one, Mercury Farms by Alien Jim. New Woodshire. Almost a Farm by Kaz64. I really missed that one too. Jalapeno Pepper just became a sponsor. Well, you just got a gifted membership from our friend Ronnie, I see. Thank you, Ronnie, for gifting a membership, my friend. And showing support to the channel. Don't forget, everybody, you can show support to the channel by simply dropping what we call a tasty treat, or better known as a delicious donut, on that like button. You can also help support the channel by leaving comments and sharing a box of donuts by sharing the videos and the live streams. You can also support by just being here, active in the chat, or even lurking. I appreciate each and every one of you. But also don't forget, everybody, we are a Giants partner program, or Giant software program partner. And you can support the channel by using the code RustyMoney when you make your FS25 purchases, or any FS purchase. Still looks good, right? Alright, now we can take our water to these greenhouses. You see, and you can sell water at these greenhouses. Let's just pull up to one. Oh, oh. Oh, stop. I missed that small map. That was called Klein's Land, my friend. I had a very neat video on Klein's Land. So I had created, I think it was my top medium tractors, or top small tractors video. Might have been small tractors video, actually. I can't remember. Small or medium top mods from FS19, I always created a little something added to my top mod videos in 19. So in one of those, my small tractors or medium tractors, I delivered 4 tractors in a semi-trailer to Kleinsland to 4 different content creators. One being Farmer Cop, one being Farm Sim Snowy, one being Farmer Envoy Extreme, and the other being, was it American Farmer, I think? Somebody I haven't seen on YouTube for a long time. Can't remember who the other one was. Tennessee Farmer, welcome, my friend. We got our old potato harvest going on right there with our old tractor. Dumping the potatoes on the ground. Let's go up here. See if we got any digestate ready. Oh yeah, we got digestate. We got 123,000 liters of it. That will work. That's right, laugh out loud. I don't know why I can never remember the name. It's alright, no worries. No worries. I can't remember the name of some other good ones I like too. Although some of the challenges I did in FS19 were pretty long, so I really didn't play very many different maps really for content wise. I liked Wilhelmina Forest in the Dark Forest for forestry maps. I did a challenge on both of those maps. Alright, let's go over here to Hillside Farm on Mercury Farms. This little farmyard, which has the sell point up here right now, but this little farmyard is what started my YouTube channel. Right up here. I did a survival farm series, and this is what started the channel. This piece of land up here. I harvested out all the trees surrounding this hillside, or this hilltop I should say. Let's sell our digestate. Digestate sales at Missy B's slurry yard were really good in FS19. Alright. Now we'll leave here. We'll go back down to the main farm. Anybody new watching? We'll see where my thing is at. Where's my landscape thing at? We'll show those late arrivers the Easter egg on Mercury Farms. There's an Easter egg on Mercury Farms map, everybody. It's clear up here towards the top northwest corner of the map. It's actually outside of the boundary, but you can see it. Yep. No better way to explain our friend Alien Jim than this Easter egg up here. Aliens have landed on Mercury Farms. Ronnie's on Washoe, Nevada by Alien Jim right now. That's a good one too. It's got a really different kind of look to it. Like a desert look. If you want something different. Alright, let's just back this up to our slurry point here with the cows. And we'll go get our harvester unloaded. Oh, I should show our late arrivals one of those things from the animals that I missed in 22. That was in 19. We can show it again real quick. Let's get this hooked up, though, and we'll show anybody that may watch this later really quick one of the features with animals back in 19 that I wish we had in 22. I hope comes back in 25. Now this is just a mod you could use to help you do it, but you had to do it with your shovel bucket usually on your tractor with your front loader. But you had to clean your feed triggers. So, you know, the animals eat out of the feed bunk, but it spills out. See? That's chicken feed right there. You gotta clean it up. So we're gonna use our wonderful mod, Sadie the Cleaning Lady is what it's called actually. Yep, that's what it's called right there. Sadie the Cleaning Lady. We'll just vacuum that right up. And we'll deposit it right back into our animal pen. We'll get turned around so you can see that better. We only got 16 liters here, but see, there it goes back into the animal pen. Now it's all cleaned up. A lot of people hated this because you always were like always doing it, but you didn't have to do it all the time. You just, you know, had to wait until it got full. But I thought it was a really neat aspect because it was like you had to do your chores. You had to do your morning chores and your evening chores with your animals, you know. Got to clean things up. So that's what I always did, was I cleaned them in the morning and I cleaned them at night. That's what I tried to always do, if I remembered, I should say. See? Well, we can do the same thing over with the cows and our hogs, too. I got a lot of chaff over there in that silage bunker that needs compacted. I just haven't got to it. I don't come on this game save like frequently, just on rare occasions. So there's still some stuff that needs done, you know. I got lots of fields to harvest and all that. Probably got lots of stuff that can be sold and there we go. So now they're all clean. So just showing that off there again. Thank you again to our good friend Alien Jim for all those wonderful all-platform mods for everything in Farming Simulator. Alright, now let's get to the harvester. And get this unloaded. Oh, you know what we can do now? We could do this before I quit this live stream, because Mrs. Money should be home pretty soon. We'll go do this next. Use one of my other favorite mods from 19. There is one in 22, but it's different than the one that was in 19. Let's leave that right there. We get in the truck here. We got 50,970 liters of barley out of that field. Not too bad. Okay, let's put this in the silo for now. We will go over here. Lonnie with the member chat. Welcome, my friend. Thanks for becoming a sponsor. Alright, let's go over here. We're gonna just detach right here. We'll be getting reattached. But let's go into here. We'll hooky that thingy up. Lonnie with the $5 tip as well. Thanks, my friend. Oh, that not good. I just knocked my controller off my stand. Sorry, everybody. Ouch, I hate that. And I get mad at my boys for dropping the controllers. Ronnie with the $5 tip now too. Another one. Thank you, Ronnie. All right. Let's get right to it. We can even do it over here. We can cheat. One of my favorite mods from 19. We're gonna pick up our taters that we harvested. Right there. Squirt them in our trailer. Man, it makes it so nice. Ronnie's birthday tomorrow? Is that what you're saying? Yep. Well, happy birthday early, Ronnie. Appreciate all the support to the channel. Don't be bashful, everybody. Go ahead and wish our friend Ronnie an early happy birthday in the live stream chat if you so choose. Mine too, laugh out loud. Oh, and Lonnie's too, huh? What the heck? Was Lonnie and Ronnie, are you twins? If you are, I didn't know you were. Really? I didn't know that. You learn something every day. Had no idea. I knew you were brothers, but I didn't know you were twins. Yes, we are twins. Ah, cool. Cool. One of my coworkers at work, him and his wife are getting ready to have a set of identical twin girls, I believe. They have a C-section scheduled for Monday, so she is very, very close to. They're saying right now that each one of the baby girls weighs 7 pounds. But they have a scheduled C-section Monday if she doesn't go into labor before then. But this was one of my favorite mods in 19, this forage pickup mod. Actually, I don't think that was the name of it. What? Does it show the name in here? I can't remember how that worked in here. In 19, if it showed the names like it does to us in 22. Is it in belt systems? No, it must be miscellaneous. Milling machine, that's what it was called. Milling machine in 19. Alright, everybody. Well, I am getting very hungry now, and it's time to eat some food. Mrs. Money should be home pretty soon. But I appreciate everybody that joined me in this early live stream back in time in FS19 here on Mercury Farms by our friend Alien Jim. So thank you to each and every one of you for joining the live stream tonight. I may possibly go live again later and do some racing maybe. We'll see. But we will see you all later, everybody. If you haven't yet, please remember to drop us a tasty one on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as delicious donuts. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts with all our friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But from myself, RustyMoney, we will see you all on the flip side. Have a good one, my friends. Thanks, Lonnie and Ronnie. Thank you, Towboat Fish. Thank you, PCS World. Thank you, Grant. Thank you, Tennessee Farmer. Thank you to Waylon and Playtime Pioneer and David and J-Meister. Thank you, Rivertime Todd. Thank you, Victory Jones. Thank you, Gold Gaming and Luke and Why Not and Dust Bunny. And David and Arnhem. And Grumpy Gray Farmer and Travis Gaming and Charles and PCS World. Who else here? I think that covers a lot of you, but thanks everybody. We will see you all in the next one. Have a good one.